Hi hotties, it's me Scotty. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this subtle glowy eyeshadow look. It's very neutral, something soft. I haven't really been working on soft tones lately, but we're going to go ahead and try that out. I did mention in my previous video, Let's Rebel. I'll link that down below. The Let's Rebel, where I haven't used the Secret Garden Quad palette, and I'm very interested in this champagne color, so we're gonna try that today. I have did that bold green color from the House of Thorns palette, if you can, yeah, right there, that House of Thorns, that green one, that one, yeah, I did that one the other day in my previous video. So since I did a bold look, I want to do a little subtle look, so we're gonna go ahead and work with that. Trying to think. I use that Jelly Balm lip. No, I mean it's a Jelly Balm. Yeah, so that lip Jelly Balm. I went and used that before I applied my lipstick. So because this is like a more of a nude tone, I'm thinking that's why I look a little more pink on the lips. But it's very hydrating and moisturizing. They feel great. It is a high shine. You can see that shine right there. Yeah. So I'm digging that. I'm actually just in love with this look, but you can go ahead and see for yourself whether you want to follow through the whole video, or just check out my other videos, the Let's Rebel and the Heat of Sin. I also did an eyebrow tutorial. I will link that down below as well. I literally just filmed it right before and after this video. So, without further ado, I think there's really not much here to discuss. So let's just keep on watching and see how I got this look. Okay, so in my last video, the Rebel Review collection that I have done, we haven't used all of these little 3-4 quad mini palettes. So I know I used House of Thorns and I used Bed of Roses. So the palette I haven't used is the Secret Garden. I sort of don't want to do a dramatic look like how I did with that green, eyeshadow look. So we're probably going to do like a soft, subtle glam over here. I feel like I'm going to work with that little gold nude champagne color. So we're going to go ahead and work with that. Once again, these palettes do not have any transition shades. So we're going to use a little help from the e.l.f. Matte for Matte Jewel Pop palette. We're going to go ahead and dip into this like butternut squash color, I want to say it is. We're going to use that for our transition. Anyways, with the Real Technique fluffy brush, we're going to go ahead and dip into that butternut squash sort of color, because once again, these palettes don't have names. We're going to go ahead and take it to our crease. Once again, I'm going for a soft, subtle glam look, which is weird because this is supposed to be like a rebellion palette. So I'm gonna think of a name for this look. I'm not gonna go with something basic like a subtle glam. I'll come up with something. You'll see it in the title. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that crease noticeable, just like that. Beautiful. Don't worry about the blend, we're gonna come to it. So now we're gonna go ahead, now that the transition shades are done, we're gonna go ahead and dip into Secret Garden. I'm not gonna go with too much of a crazy look, so we're gonna go into the Secret Garden palette. And we're going to go ahead and use, let me see, do I want to use, no, that's too dull. Yeah, we're going to use this champagne color because I'm going to call it champagne because there's no names on these. Really pretty. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'm a little much, so we're going to go ahead and see how it reacts with setting spray, tap off the excess. We're going to see how it goes with the setting spray. The setting spray I'm using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish. I'm going to go ahead and set this. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and try that again. Ooh. That made it really pop. You can see it on camera now. Like I said, you don't need a setting spray for this. It works beautifully on its own, but I want to take it there. So we're going to do that. Put it all over the lid. And now we're just going to go ahead and grab our fluffy brush again, the crease one, and we're going to blend that crease area so that we can still see the transition, but that shine is still there. So now that I have both eyes complete, I think I want to add a little more definition to the eyes, but I don't want to go too harsh with it either. So I might just go into, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this butternut squash shade, but also this cool tone brown sort of. I'm just going to go ahead, I'm doing it wrong. I'm just going to go ahead and mix those two together. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into my fluffy brush and just dip into both of those. It is a subtle glam look, however, I want to give my eyes a little more definition. So we're just going to apply it at the outer end and work our way into the crease, but not all the way, halfway. There we go. Now, don't worry, we're going to fix that blending right now. We're going to go ahead and grab our fluffy brush. We're going to use the one by Real Technique, Walgreens. So it's just a soft, fluffy brush, round end, sort of thin. And we're just going to go ahead and blend out the outer edges. We're going to go ahead and blend the top piece very lightly to give it more of a subtle look. And we're going to blend out this outer portion right here so it doesn't look so harsh. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and define our eyes by doing our lower lash line. We're going to go ahead and use this cool tone brown color for our under eye. I'm debating if I want to use this butternut squash for the inner part. We're going to dip into both those colors and apply it to our under our waterline close to the waterline. Tap out the axis. Yes, apply it. Yep, that's what I want. Some people get intimidated by doing their under eyes right here. You want to do it to give you a little more definition. You see much of a difference that I already created for our eyes? I'm going to go ahead and add a little more of that brown. So now we're going to go ahead and grab our clean fluffy brush. We're going to dip into that butternut squash color again, very lightly. Tap off the excess. And now we're going to smoke out our lower lash line. Very lightly, like it's barely there. So now that we have our eyes done, I'm debating if I want to add a wing liner. And that, guys, wraps up this final look of this eyeshadow. I'm loving it. The wing ties it together. It's very subtle. If you're wondering on what lip color I'm using the Wet n Wild Petal Poisin liquid lipstick, High Shine. It's from the Rebel Rose collection. I think it ties this look together. Before I even apply that lipstick, I went ahead and used that Jelly Balm. I don't think I, oh, here it is. I went ahead and used that Jelly Balm to, like, you know, moisturize my lips, because I don't know if these lipsticks are drying or not, but my lips feel very moisturized, well prepped. I'm actually a huge fan of these. Like, it amazes me about the color changing, how moisturizing it is. Um, yeah, maybe it gave this lipstick more of a pink boost for the undertones. But I am digging this look. The shadows blend well together. It worked with different palette, the e.l.f. palette. Very subtle. You guys tell me what you think about this shadow. Go ahead and write down your comments down below. If you want me to go ahead and work with, I don't know, maybe the pink tones, another one of the dark tones or maroon, you can go ahead and comment down below. If you have another look in mind, just go ahead and write them down. You can go ahead and comment those down below. I'm going to go ahead and use the Rose Blush Cream product for my next video. I'm going to use that along with the Rose Blush Brush set, like I mentioned in my previous video. Like how I mentioned in my previous video, the Let's Rebel makeup look, where I unboxed and tried out all the majority products from the Rebel Rose collection. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it down below. If you haven't seen my other video, the Heat of Sin, I'll link that video down below. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of them are Scotty to Hottie. Instagram is .4 and Twitter is _4. So there's that. I'll link those down below as well. You guys tell me what you think about this overall look. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Press the bell notification button as well. Without further ado, I think that's pretty much it. All that covers off on this look. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.